Hello viewers, hope you are doing well. As in my previous video, I have explained rectification before the preparation of trial balance, and in this video I will cover rectification after the preparation of trial balance but before the preparation of financial statement, and also explain the concept of suspense account and show how to prepare a suspense account with the help of some questions. So let's start. Rectification after the preparation of trial balance but before the preparation of final accounts. In this case, there are two errors. First, errors affecting one account, and second, errors affecting two or more accounts. Starting with errors affecting one account or one-sided errors. Every one-sided errors detected after the preparation of trial balance will be rectified by opening suspense account. Now, what is suspense account? When the trial balance does not agree means when the debit side of the trial balance is not equal to the credit side of trial balance, efforts are made to locate the error and rectify them. If the reason for disagreement of trial balance cannot be found, a new account called suspense account is opened in order to agree the trial balance, and the final accounts are prepared. Debit balance in suspense account is shown on the asset side, while the credit balance of suspense account is shown on the liability side. And the suspense account is opened for two cases. First reason is to balance a disagreed trial balance. In the trial balance, if the debits are short, the difference has to be debited to the suspense account, which it means that when the debit side is less than the credit side, then the difference has to be debited to the suspense account. And the second point is if the credits are short, which means if the credit side is less than the debit side, then the suspense account has to be credited to the trial balance to agree the trial balance. And the third point is when all the errors affecting the trial balance have been rectified with the help of journal entries, then there is no need of suspense account anymore. And the second reason why the suspense account is opened is to post uncertain items. Sometimes an item cannot be posted to the correct account because of lack of information. In this case, errors is rectified by means of journal entry, opening suspense account. Later, when error is detected, the rectifying entry is done. Let's understand this with the help of an example. You received a remittance of rupees 2000, but you may not know who has sent the amount. Therefore, for time being, you have to do the following journal entry. Because of lack of information, as we do not know who has sent the amount of rupees 2000, we have to open suspense account. So the journal entry will be cash account debit to suspense account rupees 2000. And once you have received the information that it has been sent by Mr. R, you have to close the suspense account. For closing the suspense account, we have to debit the suspense account as previously it was credited at the time of opening. Now at the time of closing, we have to debit the suspense account and credit Mr. R's account. So the journal entry will be suspense account debit to Mr. R's account rupees 2000 being credit given for the sender for remittance which had been credited previously to suspense account. Moving on to the next error, that is errors affecting two or more accounts or two-sided errors. For rectification of two-sided errors, following steps may be taken. First, write down on the rough sheet the correct entry necessary for recording the transaction. Second, write down on the rough sheet the entry that has actually been recorded, which means wrong entry. And the third is record in the journal requisite entry to arrive at the correct entry of step 1 and to cancel the entry of step 2. Let's understand these steps with the help of an example. For example, sale of old furniture for rupees 3000 has been credited to sales account. The rectification of this error will be done as follows. Simply apply the three steps. First, do the correct entry, then do the wrong entry, and third, do the rectifying entry. Starting with correct entry, as furniture account has to be credited but the sales account has been wrongly credited, so first do the correct entry, that is cash account debit to furniture account rupees 3000, which is the correct entry. Then do the wrong entry, that is cash account debit to sales account rupees 3000. This is the wrong entry which has been done. And now do the rectifying entry. For rectification of this entry, sales account is wrongly credited, so you have to debit the sales account and credit the furniture account with the amount rupees 3000. This is the rectifying entry. Now time for practice question. Record journal entries to rectify the following errors assuming the existence of suspense account. Also prepare suspense account starting with debit balance of rupees 320. So first we have to rectify the error, then we have to prepare a suspense account which already has a debit balance of rupees 320. So our first error is goods bought from M amounting to rupees 5500 was posted to the credit of his account as rupees 5000. So when we purchase any goods, then the journal entry will be purchase account debit to M's account in case of a credit purchase, as M's account should be credited with rupees 5500, but Mr. M's account was credited with the wrong amount of rupees 5000, which means that Mr. M's account is under credit by rupees 500, 5500 minus 5000, which comes 500. So in this case, we have to open a suspense account and the journal entry will be suspense account debit to M's account rupees 500 being rectification of short credit to M. Moving on to the next transaction. While carrying forward the total of one page of purchase book to the next, the amount of rupees 2,12,350 was written as rupees 2,13,250. In this case, purchase book got over debited by rupees 900, rupees 2,13,250 minus rupees 2,12,350. So to rectify this error, we have to credit the purchase account because purchase book got over debited, and the rectifying journal entry will be suspense account debit to purchase account with rupees 900 being rectification of wrong carry forward of total from one page to another in the purchase book. And the next transaction is whitewashing expense rupees 670 were posted from cash book to nominal account as rupees 760. In this case, whitewashing expense is a nominal account and it got over debited with rupees 90. So we have to credit the whitewashing expense with rupees 90, that is 760 minus 670 comes 90. So the rectifying journal entry will be suspense account debit to whitewashing account rupees 90 being rectification of excess debit to whitewashing account. Moving on to the last transaction, and after that we will prepare a suspense account. Sales book was overcasted by rupees 10,000. As sales book always has a credit balance, and if the sales book was overcasted by rupees 10,000, it means that sales book was overcredited by rupees 10,000. In this case, we have to debit the sales account with rupees 10,000. So the rectifying journal entry will be sales account debit to suspense account rupees 10,000 being rectification of the wrong total of sales book. Now as all the errors are rectified, we will prepare a suspense account. As it was already mentioned in the question that suspense account has a debit balance of rupees 320. So first we will post the balance on the debit side of the suspense account rupees 320. This is a debit balance of suspense account. Now we will post each and every journal entry one by one. So our first entry was suspense account debit to M's account. So we will post under suspense account as to M's account rupees 500, and second journal entry was suspense account debit to purchase account. So post it as to purchase account under suspense account rupees 900, and the third journal entry was suspense account debit to whitewashing account. Post this journal entry as to whitewashing account rupees 90, and the fourth journal entry was sales account debit to suspense account. So we will post under suspense account as buy sales account rupees 10,000. Now we will calculate the balance of the suspense account as the credit side is greater than the debit side. So we have to put the difference amount on the debit side as 8,190, and this balance amount shows that there are still errors in the books of account which are needed to be rectified. And once all the errors are rectified, then this suspense account will show no balance amount. Unless and until all the errors are not rectified, suspense account will remain open. So we are done with our today's session. If you have any queries and doubt, then you can comment in the comment section below, and please do subscribe my channel and do stay tuned for my next video. Until then, goodbye, take care, thanks for watching.